this is what Jesus says. He says, get thee behind me, Satan.
Yeah.
So he's talking, but he knows that Satan is using him because who has the audacity to tell the Son of God, the Savior of the world, Mary's son, God, he tells him, listen, you got it all twisted. But Jesus says, get thee behind me, Satan.
Yeah.
He says, because you are a dangerous trap. And some of you are allowing yourselves and people who are being used by Satan to be a dangerous trap. He says, get thee behind me, get thee behind me, get thee behind me. He says, that's what he says. And Brad, the reason why he says this, because Peter, though he means well, he ain't got good sense.
All right.
Jesus says, not only get thee behind me, he says, you are seeing things from the world's way.
Yeah.
Rather than God's way. Sometimes people will tell you stuff, but they'll tell you, Caden, from the world's way. Now, what you need to stop and do and say, I hear what you're saying, but is that the world's way or is it God's way?
All right.
That is the litmus test. So when folks are telling you what they think you should do with your husband, what you do on your job, what you do with this or that, you should say, is that you or is it God talking? That's what we need to make the distinction there, because Peter is saying something he means well, but Jesus says to him, Peter,